Hello everyone, welcome back to more Bridgemaster. We're doing the world class problems in this video series. I don't know, I keep talking like I'm going to split it up into multiple playlists and I still haven't figured out if I'm doing that. Anyway, the last world class problem we did though was A10, right? Let me just super double check. Yep, A10. So let's move on to A11. Oh goodness, a lot of bidding here. What can we conclude from all of this? Well, first, let's see what is going on in the hand. We have 5 spade tricks. Well, maybe count losers first, or winners, right? Losers. We have 2 hearts to lose. And we could lose as many as 2 diamonds, right? We can't really lose 3 because the queen and jack will force the king. And or one of the queen or jack will force the king. So we only lose to the king, and then the ace and jack are winners. So we have at least 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tricks. We need a 10th. And that's all assuming I can keep trump control, of course. I assume 2 clubs and 2 hearts were both natural? It's kind of weird to have that auction where you like run to clubs, then when doubled you run to hearts. Like, how do you know that's going to be better? There is kind of the classic joke, I don't know. It's not even a joke. It's an auction that is kind of itself a joke, where, you know, 1 no is doubled, and to redouble would be penalty, but you don't want that. So you bid 2 clubs, and then when that's doubled, you redouble, saying, partner, really, please, run for your life. Bid anything but this. But that's not even what happened here. West ran from clubs to hearts on his own. Okay, let's count points. I have 18. Dummy has 6. That's 24. There's a jack showing. That's 25. East has 15 to 17 for the 1 no trump opening, but there are only 15 left. So we can conclude that East has every other high card in the deck. Okay. We also think West probably has exactly 4 clubs, because with 5, I think he would just sit for it. So maybe West's shape is like, you know, 2-4, 3-4 or something like that, hopefully. Or maybe 3-4, 2-4, less helpfully. It's weird, though, for West to run with only 4 card suits, right? Well, okay, let's follow suit to a few hearts and see if the heart situation reveals anything. If East plays ace, king, queen, maybe we can conclude that those are your only 3 hearts. I mean, we can't be sure, but it sort of looks that way. So maybe West is actually 5-5. In which case, is there some partial elimination against East? Like, if we're thinking West is 5-5 in hearts and clubs, what would East's shape be? 1-3... No, sorry. Of course East doesn't have 1 spade. West has 1 or 2 spades. I don't actually know if we can say for sure how many. But what I'm thinking is, what if we were to play the king and ace of clubs in some order? Then East only has diamonds and spades left, assuming this whole story about West being 5-5 holds up. Then we can run the Queen of Diamonds and duck it, forcing East to lead a diamond. But East doesn't have to cover, right? And if we were to try, for example, leading a diamond right now, we could easily be punished by West having a singleton diamond, right? East would win the king and give West a diamond ruff. So I kind of think the only thing we can do right now is cash a couple spades and find out how bad the situation is. Probably West has only one. No, West has two. Okay. I'm still inclined to believe that East has 3 spades. And that would give West, assuming this whole story about 5-5 clubs and hearts is true, West would be 2-5-1-5. So what am I doing about the 10 of diamonds? If I play 2 clubs now, and then a diamond, East is just going to exit with the last spade, right? Actually, just seems like I'm sort of in trouble, right? How do I... If the diamonds are splitting that badly, I'm going to need hand re-entries, right? I guess I have a single spade ruff. Sorry, a club ruff using my last spade after drawing trump. So I could play 2 clubs and then run the Queen of Diamonds. No, because East can just play the king, and I can't duck yet. So I have to play a spade and then 2 clubs. And then a big diamond. But East can duck this. So then what, right? Could I somehow usefully let West on lead with a club? I don't think so, because West will always have a club exit available. I can't get a rough slough out of that. I want to just play, like, spade, club, club, queen of diamonds. But, like, no matter what East does, I'm going to lose. Right? Wait, what are we saying East has remaining in hand? We're claiming, I guess, 5 diamonds, a spade, and 2 clubs. Which does add up. Okay, fine. If East actually has King 10 fifth of diamonds, aren't I pretty dead? when I lead the queen, he can duck. I wonder... Am I actually meant to be taking a diamond ruff here, hoping that West doesn't have 3 spades? We're pretty sure he doesn't have 3 spades, right? Maybe that's the idea. Can I do that? No, because if I let East in, he'll exit in spades. And if I had drawn one fewer round of spades, I would avoid that problem, but East could give West a diamond ruff, probably. Okay, what if the point here was to discover, well, like to say, look, we have to play West for one of the diamond honors, because if East has both, he can always escape. And by testing all the other suits, we can figure out what West's diamond length is likely to be, right? And then we can decide whether to play him for a singleton king or a doubleton 10 kind of thing. Okay. I could play as many as 3 rounds of clubs right now if I wanted to confirm that he does in fact have 5 of them and therefore a singleton, which we should assume is the king. But then I wouldn't have the entries left to finesse diamonds and enjoy them. So I think instead we just assume 5-5 in hearts and clubs. We've already seen 2 spades. This will confirm exactly 2. Therefore... Oh, wait, no. We know it can't be the king, because East has that. So West has a singleton. I mean, I can just lead the queen and hope it's the singleton 10. But so what? Like, I could have done that from the beginning. I already knew West didn't have the king, and the only honor he could have was the 10. So if I wanted to play him for that, I didn't have to do any thinking. I could just, like, run the queen at some point. Well, I don't really know, but I suspect cashing 2 clubs, like, makes some sense. Queen, ducked. No, wait, hang on. Yeah, because now I'm sort of in trouble, but what if... What? I don't think this makes a difference. What if I ruffed a club first? East is now down to only diamonds. Does this help somehow? I don't think so. Yeah, the problem is now the diamonds are blocked anyway. Oh, West had 2. How? Wait, did East follow suit to the last club and I missed it? Oh, he did. So in this layout, East had 3 clubs. 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 3 club So West, we can't necessarily assume West is 5-5. Fred thinks people would bid this way with 4-5. Okay. Sure, not unreasonable. I mean, East, even if East has the king and, like, if East has the king and 10, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Right, I can lead this, and he returns the 10, and, like, great, I have the queen and the 9, but I can't cash them both. They're too tangled up. West definitely is out of diamonds, so overtaking would be no good. And he has the last club. So, alright, here's, I guess, something interesting. This is an example deal. Could we work out double dummy how to make it on just this layout? If so, maybe there's some generalizable line that handles more layouts. Because double dummy, I don't know. What are you supposed to do here? Take a diamond ruff. Yeah. Why did I conclude that I couldn't do that? So, hearts, hearts. I guess I thought that playing a diamond too early would be too risky. Or that I should end play East somehow. So we cash 2 of these. Find they're splitting. No, that doesn't work. Right, I said I surely can't just cash 1 of these. Because then, if I lead a diamond, East's going to win this and give West a ruff. No. Okay, so for some reason, we're okay assuming that West has... No, now they get the ruff. Okay. Sure. Well, but that's sort of interesting, right? Yeah, I don't know. What's the answer, Fred? It doesn't make sense to me. I can't even figure out how to make it on this layout, let alone on any layout. Well, no, on this layout it's easy. You just like lose a diamond, right? And then you draw exactly a second round of trump, and then you ruff a diamond. Well, actually, even that's hard, isn't it? Because if you lose, how do you make sure to lose a diamond to East while setting up the queen and jack, but while retaining the ace? Oh. Is there some partial elimination where you let West win a trick? Like you play a low diamond to the queen, which East ducks, because he wants to stop you from winning exactly, from playing exactly 2 rounds of diamonds. Usefully. Then with that accomplished, you cash the diamond, play... Well, you don't cash the diamond yet. You play 2 clubs, ruff a club, cash a diamond. No, you don't have a way back to dummy to ruff the last club. Maybe you have to make sure you lose to the 10 of diamonds instead of the king, because East can't really duck that one. Then you can take the finesse and get your ruff. Where are we in this hand? Wrong. So let's say we put in the 9 here. Of course, East wins the 10. Am I winning the ace or the king here? The ace, right? So I can draw 1 trump. Club. Diamond finesse. Diamond. But East pitches his last diamond on this club. No, he doesn't. Right, he has 3 in this line. So I can see mechanically how that works on this layout. I don't really understand why this is the layout to play for. Why don't I hope for West to have the doubleton 10, for example? I guess if West has a doubleton, I don't need him to have the 10 if I play this other line, right? And I do need 5 hearts and 4 clubs, I guess. Or 4-5, I guess, might be okay. No, it wouldn't. Oof. Okay, Fred. Tell me about it. Defense leads 3 hearts. East has all the cards, of course. I don't know if this is exactly what I would conclude, but I guess, sure, that's a reasonable thing someone would do, maybe. West probably doesn't have a stiff diamond, or he would have led it. Yes, I did think that. I don't think I said it. If East has king 10 fourth of diamonds and 3 spades, as well as all the other stuff we're already assuming. Small diamond. Ace, 2 trumps. Take the diamond finesse. Huh. Yeah, okay. I mean, it sure helped to peek at the opposing hands, even though Fred could have moved them around to cause trouble for me. But, I don't know. I didn't make the right inferences about West's hand, I guess. If I'd known 5-4, would I have done something different? Would I have found this? Not easily. It helps to be able to look at them all. Like, even if I know what they are, being able to look at them helps. I almost recognize this hand. But not quite, right? This... I thought this was going to be some funny hand where you play the king and then don't ruff. You pitch a club and then East has to like let you into dummy somehow. But that doesn't really work. The thing is, West is already out of clubs. The hearts. That's pretty important, right? I think we need to maintain the 2 of spades as an exit card to West to force a return of either a club or a diamond. But I don't know how many spades to cash first. Probably the answer is not 0. Also, suppose the King of Hearts wins. I have to rough it anyway, right? Because I can't afford to pitch either of these beautiful deuces. Those are my entries to dummy. Rough with the 7. We have 9 trump. I think we play a second one, right? Low would work if West were dealt Jack 10 Doubleton. But Jack 10x is more likely, right? Given that East has 7 hearts, and therefore West has only 1 heart. Yeah. And now we exit with a spade. That 2 that we carefully preserved means West is on lead and has to lead a minor, giving us access to the rest of the dummy. Wait a minute. Doesn't this mean East made a mistake? I needed the finesse and then also the Queen of Hearts to be a winner. East shouldn't have played the ace at trick 1. Right? No. Because if East had played the ace, it's true, I couldn't avoid both minor losers. I'd have to pitch 1 minor, and then that would be a safe exit for West. But then I just wouldn't lose a spade. I'd say, okay, I'll lose a minor suit trick. You guys can have that, and I'll take the rest. So we do have to play the king. But if East had ducked, I might have made a mistake by roughing. So, 1 chance to get me there. I don't know that there's going to be anything that interesting in the description here. Rough with a middle trump, of course. It says cash 2 spades. Yeah, I understand. If spades are 2-2, after drawing trump, concede? No. Cash 1 top winner in both suits. Play West for both of them by... Oh, yeah, that is true. I feel like that would have been a more interesting deal, is to play the strip squeeze. But I guess there are plenty of strip squeezes in this pack, probably. Anyway, on the last one, he has to either come down to 2-2, in which case just cash 1 and then play him in the other, or unguard a queen. And we have to guess, of course, what has happened. So we'll have to watch the discards carefully. Just bidding 4 spades all on my own, huh? Well, fair enough. I do only have 4 losers. Any help from partner and I should be fine. Haha. No help from partner, of course. Boy, this hand looks so one-dimensional. I have 21. West has 15-17. So call it 16 on average. Means East has 3 on average? It's hard to see them bidding this way with those hands. Maybe East has 6 hearts and no spades or something like that? What am I doing here? If I could draw all the hearts and then put West on lead. That would be pretty cool. But I don't think I can do that. Even if East has... I mean, I don't think East has 7 hearts, basically. West's raised to 3 hearts surely shows 3-card support. At least. So I guess this is a strip squeeze against West, like we were talking about on the last hand. We're going to have to play a bunch of trumps and then count what we think his minor suit remaining holding probably is, right? If he's come down to... Oh, also, by the way, something I didn't mention. East has a queen here. So East basically doesn't have any other honors, right? The queen and jack... Or wait, what? That's trick 1. Yeah, I actually am not 100% sure who has the ace, but like it has to be West, right? Because like I said, we have 21, 16-ish on the West, means East has 3, give or take 1. He's showed up with a queen, leaving him with 1, give or take 1 point remaining. It can't be an ace. So West has another heart, and it's the ace. So he has 3 hearts. Okay. So they've suspiciously given me a low spade I could use to end play West with. Like I could exit a spade like I did on that previous deal, but I just don't think that makes much sense. Okay. East pitched a club. West is now pitching a club, the jack. So we know West had 2 spades and 3 hearts. Three clubs are pitched. Okay. I don't need this heart. West has pitched a diamond and a club. Now there goes the heart. I believe we cashed this last one, right? West is out of exit cards, sort of. Now down to 5 cards. He's pitched 2 diamonds and a club. East has pitched like 2 clubs and a heart, 2 hearts or something like that. So there are 2 diamonds pitched. I think at this point, it seems quite unlikely that West has bared the king of clubs, right? And we know East has the king and queen of diamonds. So what's tempting to do at this point, we think probably East has king x of clubs, king queen x of diamonds. That's a natural thing to pitch down to. We are sort of guessing, but that's what most people would do here. It seems natural to like play ace of diamonds, diamond, and playing West. He'll win the king, and then win the queen, and then be forced to lead a club. But that doesn't actually work. Because if we cash the ace of diamonds, West can dump the king, right? And then when we play another diamond, East can win. So we could try ace of clubs, club, and playing West, who has to lead the king of diamonds, which we duck, and then another diamonds between with the jack. I think it's about the same to play ace of diamonds, watch West cleverly ditch the king, and then say, LOL, got you anyway, ace of clubs club. Right? That seems like fun? We all agree? I believe West has remaining exactly 2 diamonds to the king, and East is out of diamonds. I haven't counted that carefully, but I think that there are only 2 diamonds left, and I think West has both of them. Nope, West kept a heart. Really? East only has 5? Well, so much for that. This whole time I was assuming East would have to have at least 6. Well, that sucks. What am I supposed to do about that, man? I still don't think it makes any sense to end play West with a low spade. So maybe at this point I cash the ace of diamonds when it's harder for West to find the unblock? But he doesn't even have to find it, right? If he has a heart... he can just hang on to a diamond winner and a heart exit. I don't think we can do something funny like ducking a diamond here to try to rectify the count a little bit. East is just going to win this and return a heart. Well, not a heart, sorry. Of course, a heart would be great. Return a club. But what if I duck the jack of diamonds? West will have to win that. And then probably return another diamond. And then I'll only have 2 losers, which means he really will be strip squeezed. Right? Because now I only have 2 losers. And we're assuming West has the only diamond guard. So, wait, hang on. Did something happen here? No one discarded a diamond, right? Right, just a club. Don't care about clubs. West pitches 1 diamond. And a heart. And the other heart, the exit card, is gone. Now a diamond, and he has no choice but to lead a club. Tricky. Yeah. I didn't see... I don't know that the loser count was going to matter so much here. It always does in end plays, but here I am not seeing it still. I thought there would be some kind of end play against West at the end, but after drawing a bunch of spades. But there isn't. He can just hang on to, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, and a heart. I thought he was out of hearts, so I didn't really think about it, I guess, was the issue. Because how on earth does this auction happen if West only has 3 hearts? But, okay. Given that the 4th heart is a possibility, the line does sort of seem to be the only thing you can do. It took me a while to get there, but you can't really do anything else if you think West might have 4 hearts. And even if he doesn't have 4 hearts, this line is fine. It's still correct. I just didn't see it because I thought he was out of hearts. Oh boy, is that 3? I've been trying to do 4 each video. Let's see if I can get through one in a reasonable amount of time. Really? Seems like we're about to go down. It's going to go ace of diamonds, diamond rough, and it'll be game over. But I guess West must actually only have 6 diamonds if we're going to have any chance. Okay. So this we need spade finesses, right, against East. This club suit is semi-famous, I guess. It's one that shows up in problems somewhat regularly. In that you can create a third entry to dummy where it doesn't look like you have one. And I think that's what we're going to need here, right? But it's so hard to do that at all, I guess is the end of that sentence. Like, the idea is, okay, say you just lead clubs normally. You finesse in spades, you cross the queen of clubs, you finesse in spades, you cross the ace of clubs. But spades were 4-1, so you have to finesse again, draw trump, then you have to get back to the heart winners, right? The last heart winner, I should say. But you can't because you have the king of clubs opposite the 10. So the way to create an extra entry in this suit is not without risk, but the idea is you finesse the 10, hoping West has the jack. And is there something about West sticking in the jack early to mess things up for you? That does happen if you... Let's take one finesse, because we obviously have to. Let's now say I led a club and won with the queen, or the ace, doesn't matter. Then I take another finesse. Now I'm in real trouble. If I try to take a finesse in clubs now, load the 10... then West will stick in the jack, forcing the ace. And I've won the finesse, but I still have the king of clubs opposite the 10. So you can't play low to a high honor and then finesse. You have to either finesse first, or play king to ace first, and then finesse later. The problem with that is, like... what if the spades are 3-3 and the clubs are 4-1? Right? Then by playing king to ace, you've taken away one of your club tricks. I guess the clubs can't be 4-1. They would have to be 6-1. That's a lot less likely. Well, okay, if the clubs are anything, if East has the jack of clubs... by playing king to the ace. Well, no, not... Yes, No, Not sure. Hang on. If the spades are 3-2, I don't need 4 club tricks. Because I can draw 3 rounds of trumps, cash the hearts, ruff a diamond, and then a heart pitching a club. So I can afford to play king to ace now. Because I don't need 3 club tricks if the spades are splitting. And if the spades aren't splitting, I need 3 club entries. I think that's a justification. Yeah, they don't split. So I need to take this finesse now. No, wrong. Oh, I need to test hearts first, of course, to see if I need the entry. Hello, could you get your hearts out of my way? Okay, West is broken. Let's redeal. Right, because if the hearts are 3-3, you still don't need to take that risk. But once you've found out the hand who's short and everything is out of spades, you can afford to test hearts. Ah, the hearts are 3-3. Am I still dead, though? Let's see. Low to the queen, and I wanted to take a finesse here, but actually I can't. Shit, this doesn't work either. I thought I wouldn't need the entries if hearts were 3-3, but I still do, right? Because if I lead... Now that I'm in dummy, if I lead a spade to finesse, I'm never getting back to dummy for the heart. If I lead a heart, East roughs it, I over-ruff, and cash the ace. He's out of trump, but there's still a club loser not going anywhere. Shoot. I don't need to explain the bid, thanks. What am I supposed to do before I try this line in clubs? Because getting the third club entry is kind of obviously the point of the hand, if there is one. But you have to, because this is world class, you also have to, like, figure out how to show that it's actually necessary. Exhaust all other opportunities before throwing away a club trick for an entry. And a low club to the ace is no good here, I'm pretty sure. It would be crazy to test hearts right now, because West could ruff, for all we know. Right, watch. King, ace, this gets ruffed. Yeah. We can't play a diamond, because East is definitely over-ruffing that. We can't play spades. So it has to be a club play. And I feel like if it's low to the 10, that's even worse than king to the ace, right? That definitely just loses. Oh, these dang... He doesn't like undos here for some reason. What the hell? We already tried king to the ace. And it, I mean, I don't know. Is it not hopeless yet? Is that true? I'm just going to test hearts again and have the same problem I had before. Right? If I take the finesse now, it's no... Oh, maybe... No? It's still no good. All right, Fred, what am I missing? No, hang on. Don't tell me the answer. Let me look at these hands and try to solve it double dummy. The jack is over here. Okay. So this, like, entry-producing play in clubs isn't part of what Fred considers the main line? Load the queen, load the ace. But how do you... Well, hang on. Did I forget that once East ruffs, I can... Once hearts are 3-3, I think I missed what I was supposed to do when hearts were 3-3. No, I didn't. Because I was thinking that I could ruff a diamond and just enjoy the clubs. But if I played king to the ace, I can't do that. So watch. I'll play low to the queen. And I'll finesse. And I may as well test hearts here. And West's going to play the jack. No. Oh, man. These guys... I'm telling you, this jack of clubs is important. So... Oh, God, the undo broke him. I guess with hearts 3-3... Can't I play the jack of club? Yeah, I guess once I get here, I'm fine. I swear, like, setting up a club entry has to be important, but apparently it just isn't. Maybe if hearts had been 4-2, I was supposed to do that, but why? I don't know. I gave up on the opportunity to do it. So now that hearts are split, I'm playing king ace, and now a heart? East can't ruff because I would over ruff. Huh. So that 10 of clubs, a complete red herring? Would you be so cruel, Fred? Yeah, so we take the spade finesse, try to hand her 4-1 spades. You can play the king overtaking with ace, succeeding when West has the jack. This is the line I was trying. Yeah. Otherwise, we need East to have at least 3 hearts. Club. Cross again. If East ruffs, you over ruff, draw trump. If East has 4 spades, East is a favorite to have at least 3 hearts, but only just. Man, I feel like that's pretty close. But, okay, Bridge Master is about finding the best thing, not one that's almost as good. So this hand wasn't just, hey, here's this whole club position where you can set up an extra entry. It was, okay, here's this thing you could do, but is it actually the best thing to do? Compare against other lines. Compare and contrast. Huh. Tough hand. Yeah. I just didn't really think about other ways of doing it other than having 3 club entries. But being able to cash the last heart while East has a spade still, and having that still be fine, I guess, it didn't occur to me. I just said, if East roughs the 4th heart, we're down. And no longer thought any more past that. But actually, you can afford for that to happen because it would mean you could rough your diamond, as long as you haven't thrown away a club trick. Tough, 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 like all these world-class hands. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.